What's up, mother truckers? Yup. Let's go. Yep. We're live. We're back. It's lit. It's gonna be a good time. We're gonna get this over here. What's up? What's up? Friday. It's Lil Jax. Hey, Lil Jax. What's up, Lil Jax? Kim, what's good? Let's go. Thank you guys. All right, I'm gonna close this door because these guys are being loud. Jesus, man. Because it's like a freaking car show outside my apartment. Whatever. Happy Friday. Hope you guys are doing well. Let's freaking go. We're back. I have exactly 7 minutes to record this podcast episode. I wanted to make sure that I got this done before my meeting today. And then I'm heading out. I got my boy who's visiting today. I'm super excited to meet up with him and my other friend, Danny. We're going to shoot some content today. It's going to be fucking lit. Still in that grind, trying to grow my following, brother, day by day, brick by brick. That's all it is. So, guys, let's get it going in just a second here. I'm gonna scream into this microphone. It's gonna be a good time. We're back talking about belief today. Okay, so let's get it popping in 3, 2, and 1. What is going on, fam? Welcome back to another episode of the Shift Your Mind, Change Your Life podcast. This is your boy, Coach Sal. Let's get it. In today's episode, I'm talking about belief, the concept of belief, why it's important, how it's created, all of these things that I have learned over the last few years to download into your brain today to give you actionable insight to make your life better. That's the goal with this podcast. Every single time I do these live streams is to give you the perspective, the shifts, the experiences, the habits that I have learned that have really helped me see success in my life. Now, it's not to say that I have everything figured out because I don't. I'm literally just trying to share the things that have helped me over the last few years because let's be real. Without belief, then nothing else matters. And the more I think about it when I was younger, it's fucking comical. Like when I, throughout like high school and even college, like I really didn't have much confidence in myself to do the things that I wanted. And what I mean by that, like even if it was sports or girls, like it doesn't really matter. I was always second guessing myself. And I think we all do that at times, right? Let me know if you guys are resonating with this in the comments below. We second guess our ability to make decisions in whatever aspect of life that it is, whether it's fitness, relationships, doesn't matter. I always keep that same theme on this podcast because that's what I think is important. Yeah, I'm a fitness coach, whatever, but like, I'm not just the guy that's going to give you the surface level bullshit of macros and training. No, if you followed me for a long time, like, that I am much more than that. And here's the thing that I really want you to understand with today's episode. The perception of value is the value. And I got that from my coach. And I think that's an extremely important concept to grasp because this episode is titled that belief is created. So if belief is created and the perception of the value is the value, then all you have to do is almost fake it till you make it, right? Like let that sink in for a second. And I think it's remarkable how much of a difference that could make in your life because I've seen how much of a difference it's made for mine. And whenever I get down on myself, I think back to how much better it feels when I just believe in what I'm doing. And it's very easy to get caught up in the day-to-day aspects of life and maybe second guess your abilities and have that doubt. We're all human beings. We do that. But I think truthfully, all you have to do is believe. And like, yeah, maybe the concept of like faking it till you make it is not the best analogy, but like in reality, belief just takes time and that's created through relentless action. And that's what I wanted to break down for you guys today. And I practice this with my clients all the time as well. Like it's not about the best program or the best macro split. Like, yes, that's important and it plays a role. But if you don't truly believe in what you're doing each day, then eventually you will burn out. You will give up. Or better yet, you will end up resenting it. So I think when it comes to getting results long term, whether it's your fitness journey or just your life, then it comes down to changing your belief system on that. Right. And I think belief is created with integrity. So what is integrity? Let's define that. Well, integrity in my book is doing what the fuck you said you were going to do, regardless of what it is. I'm going to say that again. Integrity is doing what you said you were going to do, regardless of what it is. Your word needs to be your bond. It needs to be. And then if it's not, here's the problem with that. If it's not, then you won't trust yourself. And if you don't trust yourself, you won't have belief or conviction with your words or actions, and that becomes a problem. Why is that a problem? Well, if you don't trust yourself, then how could anybody else? It's simple. And guys, we don't have to complicate the process here. It could be as simple as making your bed in the morning. That's keeping a promise to yourself. The first thing in the day is to get up and make your bed in the morning. And you continuously every day re-cement that belief by keeping the promises that you make. You said you were going to do it. Make your bed, go for a walk. Those two things, man, I'll tell you what, that was something that I did throughout the pandemic. I was getting up early. I would make my bed and go for a walk with a podcast. That's it. And then eventually I started to get back into the gym, and I was doing a lot of things that I wasn't for a long time by starting small, right? Like brick by brick, trying to do things differently for myself. And that's the goal of today's episode. Belief is created because it is. What do you guys think of that so far? If you're getting value, let me know in the chat box and drop some fire emojis. Danny Cav, Sal's a great coach. I love it, brother. Thank you. Why am I only a women's coach? Over time, I've just seen that the women I've worked with have been a little bit more receptive to my coaching for whatever reason, and it's made the process a bit more enjoyable to answer that for you. It's not this. I do have male clients. I get this question a lot. I do have male clients. It's not to say that I don't have male clients, but I've just seen it. It's worked a little bit better with the ladies. So that's what we run with, because it's a little bit, it's fun. You know, I don't know what else to say on that. It's what it is. Okay. But let's keep this rolling. So guys, to recap today's episode, we're talking about belief. And I think when it comes to creating that belief within yourself, then you truthfully have to keep those promises that you make. And it's really not about anyone else other than you. So I want you, as you listen to this episode, regardless of where you are, be selfish with what you truly want and learn to say no. And that's what I wanted to leave you guys with today. Learn to say no to the things that are not serving you, and learn to say yes more to the things that are getting you closer towards your goals. And like, yes, it sounds simple. So then why are we complicating it all the time? Right? Like, if belief is created through our actions, and all we have to do is keep those promises to ourselves, and it starts in the morning by making our bed, and we have complete control over that. Nobody's stopping you. Nobody's telling that you can't do that. And when you continuously build off that, it's going to allow you to create conviction to make better choices in your life, right? Let that sink in for a second. And if you could make better choices in your life, you're going to live a better life. And if you do that, you're going to be extremely proud of yourself in a few months and years from now. And that's my goal with sharing this in today's episode. That's what I'm focused on. So if you could just take one thing from this episode, I want you to do something with that today. Do that for yourself, because you deserve it. So guys, that is it. That is all. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you. Peace, love, and protein. We'll see you guys in the next episode. Have the best day of your entire freaking lives. Thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate you. I have to hop on a meeting. I'm glad I was integral and kept that promise to myself. But have the best day ever. Thank you guys for tuning in. Talk soon. Jesus. Oh, wow. Okay. That's really not good. Why won't this friggin'